ready now? To witness a power not seen for thousands of years?
Alright guys, this is Yohead111, or just Yohead. I think I'm changing my name really soon, because I'm tired of saying 111. But anyway, I'm here with a review for the Super Vegeta figure from the Figuarts line. I think it's Figuarts. Yeah, S.h Figuarts. And, this is just a quick little review, just to go over, like, what it looks like, what comes with it. So you can decide if you want to buy it or not. Now, I bought this because I'm a fan of Vegeta. I just love Vegeta. He's my favorite character, and I just love him. But, that's not what we're here for. So, anyway, so here's the figure itself. Alright, there we go. I have him as, like, more of a smirky face right now, kind of like laughing, with his fist up. Kind of like a famous scene in Dragon Ball. Now, I'm not sure what they were thinking, but this name's Super Saiyan Vegeta. It's actually just Super Vegeta. This right here is Super Saiyan Vegeta. This right here is Super Vegeta, because you can tell he has more muscles, and his hair is a little more spiky. This is the one from the Cell Saga. I can tell. Yeah, Super Vegeta from the Cell Saga. So right now I'm... Stupid camera. So right now I'm gonna go over, the hands. It has these kind of like, let's see here. Jazz hands, or whatever they're called. Has these graspy hands, like... A stupid camera. Like he's holding something that's not gonna focus in, huh? But anyway, you get the point. Almost every figure comes with the same thing. He has this kind of like fighting. He's kind of like fighting types of hands, where he like puts his fist like this or whatever. And that's basically it for the hands. Now I think this is the right hand. It's kind of different from the other one. It's more curled up than the left. If my camera would focus in right now. Yeah, if I hold it far away, it'll be good. It's kind of more curled up than the left one. But, I don't know if that was a design flaw or it was meant to be. And now, he has this really weird, just sort of like a, thumbs up. Or maybe, no, not a thumbs up. I think I remember, like, him pointing to himself or something, like, I don't know, talking crap to Cell, like, I'm stronger than you, or something like that. So let me pop on the hand. Sometimes these things are so hard to put on. So there we go. It's kind of like pointing to himself. Actually, I'm going to keep that on there, because I like that one. Kind of like on the Prince of All Saiyans or something like that. Then he has this cross arm, but I tried putting that on and it was a nightmare. So, that's one thing to be wary of. I don't know, maybe it's just the one I got. But, yeah, there's that. So those are all the hands and everything. Alright, so there we go, I did it. I always hate doing the cross arms because I feel like I'm pushing on the arms too hard and I feel like I'm gonna break the figure. But, those are the cross arms, just in case you wanted to see. Actually, it looks pretty cool that way. Maybe the camera. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it looks really cool that way, especially with that smirk on his face. Alright, back to the faces. Alright, now, I love what, S.h Figuarts is doing with their new figures, is that they're actually, instead of taking off the head and then replacing the hair and everything, you just take off the head and the front part of the hair all in itself. So it's really easy, like, this is kind of, Blake's stare right here, and look, it just popped on. Like, usually it takes forever to change the face with the old figures, but I hope they do this with, come on, camera. Hope they do this with future figures, because that would be amazing, so I don't have to go through all the hassle. So I'm gonna show all the faces. Not all of them, because some of them are, like, practically the same. Except for that smirking face, because that was just really cool. Okay, this one doesn't want to go on. Alright, there we go. Still easy. There's where he's kind of like yelling, and then here's another one. It's more of like off to the side yelling. So yeah, those two are kind of the same. Okay, so before I go through my like finishing thoughts, forgot to show you the box. Sorry. This is the box. It's really nice. I like what S.h. Figuarts again is doing with their boxes. They're upgrading a lot. They even put the name on the side, which is really cool. There we go. And then the back is also really nice. They have the Japanese and the English. Some boxes are just English and some are just Japanese, which kind of bothers me, but they put both on this. So, yeah, I probably never get them in that pose. They probably have, like, super glue to keep them down or whatever. I can never get them these awesome poses. That one's a hassle to do, definitely. And, of course, the Final Flash. I might have him do that if I had room in my display case, which is, kind of full right now. Alright, so, my overall finishing thoughts on this figure. Of course I love it, because I'm a Vegeta fan. I'll let the camera focus in right now. But, the artwork, or, paint job, what am I saying, artwork. Paint job on this is, nice, I guess. I love the little, pieces of orange in the hair right there. They kind of, like, show how it's, like, curving up and everything. And the facial expressions are getting better and better each time. There we go. You're getting better and better each time. And this one has a lot more muscle, a lot more articulation. You can walk and do all this stuff. Of course, the only thing I think they should work on mostly is this crap right here. I just hate these things. Please make it easier, S.h. Figuarts, if you're watching this. Alright, so quick comparison to the other color variant Vegeta and the Super Vegeta from the Cell Saga. So here we go. Face. Body structure. Shadowing on the legs. Feet. Also, one thing I want to point out is that this is really bland, and the Super Vegeta has the actual lines on his feet. There's a comparison right there. Turn him around. This Vegeta's a little more buff again. This one's a little more skinny because this is Super Saiyan and this is Super. Hair. So hair on Super Vegeta is not that detailed, but because it's Super Vegeta. And now this Super Saiyan premium color, of course, it's going to be like overdone because you're getting your money's worth when you pay for the premium color, and trust me, that's really nice hair. And I think that's it. One thing I want to point out is that this armor is more painted on, and this one is more of like actual part of the figure. Like this one has like a movable movable top. This one doesn't do anything. So choose whichever one you want. And that'll do it for this video. Yohead signing off. Here's another Vegeta. Here's another Vegeta. Here's another Vegeta. Here's a big Vegeta. And here's a small Vegeta. That's a Vegeta. That's a Vegeta. And all those guys are Vegetas.
Hey, Vegeta, what's up?
You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need me.